Hey, you guys, this is Self Love Organics back for another read. Let's start out. We're going to start out going back to last week. Some of us, well, not some of us. Um, the area I live in the Houston area. Okay. And last week there was a thunderstorm. There was a thunderstorm. And when I say it was a thunderstorm, I don't know about the other areas in Houston, but the area that I live in, um, that thunder was earth shaking. It was earth shaking. I was sitting in my garage watching the storm, watching this storm, and hearing the thunder and feeling the thunder. Okay. Not only was I hearing and feeling the thunder, I am seeing the lightning. And this lightning was blinding. Okay? It was blinding. That's how bright it was. And as I'm sitting outside, it's hitting me like some shit is about to jump off. Some major shit is about to jump off. There is some major shifts that are happening and that are really about to happen. And I came in spirit pretty much told me that yes, there is a major shift. This storm that I have going on is a mass clearing. Okay. So for some of us, if for the last week, some of us have been purging. Some of us has been processing. Some of us has been on the toilet like they ain't no tomorrow. And when I say on the toilet, I'm talking about y'all on the toilet so damn bad that your booty hole hurt, and you got to use baby wipes and Vaseline. Okay, on the toilet. Some of us are throwing up. Some of us are losing sleep. Some of us are sleeping too much. Some of us are eating too much. Some of us are not eating at all. Some of us are just boo-hooing, crying. Okay. But this mass clearing that Spirit did last week, it's a purpose for it. As we all know, it was a purpose for it. But what Spirit also told me about this mass clearing is that this mass clearing had everything to do with the divine masculine. Had everything to do with the divine masculine. The divine masculines right now at this point are going through a lot of shit. A lot of divine masculines are mastering, they're confronting, they are taking the lead on things. They're realizing that they're getting out of that sadness and isolation where they don't feel alone, they don't feel lonely. A lot of them are starting to feel positive about love. I take this clearing, and even with this message that I'm about to give, I take it as imagine high school. Okay, it's May. It is the end of the year. Some of the kids are getting out of school this month. Some of the kids are getting out next month. But it is the end of the year. It's the end of the school year. And so, what happens at the end of the school year? Final exams. Final exams. So you have a slew, you have a vast spectrum of people who are on the twin soul, twin flame journey. Okay. You have a lot of people that's on this journey. Some of you guys are at the beginning stages. So you guys are the babies. You guys are the babies in the journey. And you guys are passing ninth grade and you're going on to 10th grade. Some of you guys are going on from 10th grade. You passed 10th grade. Now you're going on to 11th grade. So now you're a junior. Okay. Some of you guys are juniors and you guys are going on to become a senior. And then you have the ones who are seniors that are graduating high school. So there is a lot of us, myself included, that are graduating high school. They're graduating high school. Okay, and they're going off to college. How exciting. Um, but they're going off to college. And so by us going off to college, you can take that as a metaphor of union. There is going to be lots and lots of unions this summer. Lots of unions this summer, okay? Now, don't think just because you're in union, that don't mean that the work stops. Trust me, you still got college, boo-boo. And then after college, guess what? Something you got you got to get your masters. Some of us is going to law school. Some of y'all going to law school. Some of y'all going to medical school. Some of y'all getting going to get your doctorates. Okay? So, just because you go into union, that doesn't mean that the work ends. It keeps going. You just made it far enough where you guys get, so you just made it far enough where you can actually go into union. Okay? But enough with that. Let's get on with these cards, because these cards are, I'm liking these cards. So I used the Psychic Tarot for the Heart and, the Romance Angel deck. Now, there are 2 cards for the Romance Angels, and there's 6 cards. There's 6 cards for the Psychic Tarot. And really, I want to see these cards. Let's think. 6, 10, 28, 29, 39, 44. I like that. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's 10. That's 10, 28, 29, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yep, 44. So what I just did was I just added up the numbers. I just added up the numbers on the cards, and it adds up to 44. Okay. So you can take it as, if you want to go by angelic terms, the number 4 means that the angels are around you. So 44, you know the angels are around. Okay? Because it's 2 4s. But the first card from the romance deck was reconciliation. This card right here, this is telling me right now, this is telling me that unions, there is about to be a slew of unions. There are about to be a slew of unions. So you have, if you're in the graduating class of 2019, you made it through. You made it through, and now you're going to get your just rewards. You're about to go into union. But just remember, just because you go into union, that doesn't mean that the work ends. There's still work, and there's always going to be work, okay? But this tells me that there are going to be lots of unions coming soon to a movie near you. I know that was corny, but anyways. Then we have now this reconciliation. This is for us. This is for us divine feminines. This is a reminder for us that it's about to go down like Donkey Kong. Okay, so this card is for the divine feminines, for us divine feminines, to remind us that it's about to go down. Okay. The next card is new love. Now, I know when you see this card, it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I'm taking this card, and what spirit is leading me is that new love card is for the divine masculines. Yes, the divine masculines, they've always known deep down inside in their souls, in their spirit, and subconsciously that they've always loved us. Okay? But now it's at a point where it's a whole new level of this love. It's a whole new level of love. And for a lot of them, it's new to them. Okay? Hence, new love. Now, what's going on with them? What's going on with the divine masculines are they're mastering things. Master. Okay. When I see the card, when any of these cards that I see them in all different shapes, I mean, all different forms and fashions. So I may look at this card one way this week, and the next week I may look at it in another way, and it's in the same position. But what Spirit is telling me is that right now, what's going on with the class of 2019 is that they are mastering. They are mastering shit. Okay, they're mastering their heart space, and by them mastering, they are confronting the shit. They are at a stage of they are confronting a lot of things. Okay, they're confronting themselves. They're starting to be truthful to themselves. Okay, now here's the thing about confronting yourself, and this goes with anybody, but this definitely applies to the divine masculines. When you confront yourself, you have no, that's not the best way to phrase it. I'll say it like this. When it comes to confronting, Spirit looks at it this way. Spirit is going to either let you confront shit on your own accord, okay? Or Spirit is going to force you to confront the shit, okay? Spirit has given the divine masculines a lot of choices. Not choices, a lot of chances to confront shit. Okay? And some of them in the class of 2019, some of them chose to confront stuff on their own accord. And then you have the ones who decided not to confront the shit on their own accord. And guess what? Spirit is forcing them now. So you have some that are doing it on their own accord, and then you have some that are still just that damn hard-headed, and Spirit got to go ahead and pop them upside their damn head and be like, hey, you about to do this shit. I tried letting you do it on your own way, and your ass still won't do it. You still hard-headed and all get out. So guess what? I'm gonna force your ass now. I'm gonna force you. Not force, but force you. Okay? So it's at a point where you have a lot of divine masculines that are in the class of 2019 that are, and I should say the first class of 2019, because you still have, the latter class, which is at the end of December, which is at the end of the year. So the first class of 2019. Okay. So you have a lot of them that are confronting their stuff. They're confronting their stuff. They are actually taking the initiative and taking the lead. Okay. Now, the fact that both of these cards came out, lead and take the lead, this is telling me that, yeah, you can say with this one, Spirit is telling them, nope, it's time to take the lead. It's time to take the lead. AKA, I'm going to force you to do the shit. Then you got this lead. This lead. That one right there, that masculine right there, that's the old masculine. That's the new masculine. And that new masculine, the one that has been taking the lead on their own accord, guess what? That's them right there. Okay. So you have a lot of divine masculines that in the first class of 2019 that are starting to take the lead on shit. They're starting to fess up. They're starting to honor their feelings. They're starting to realize, shit, I really do love this woman. I really do love this man. Because remember, when it comes to the whole thing, dynamics of divine feminine, divine masculine, guess what? It doesn't necessarily mean divine feminines are all women and divine masculines are all men. Divine masculines could be women. Divine feminines could be men. And we interchange that, just as a side note. But it is at a point where they are confronting their shit. They are starting to really honor their feelings and honoring like, shit, I really do love this person. Now, just because they're honoring this stuff, that don't mean that, they don't need that nudge to go ahead and come out with it, okay? That's a whole nother story, baby. Ooh. But another thing that's going on with the divine masculines is the isolation and sadness. By this clearing happening, a lot of them are out of that isolation, that are out of that sadness, that are out of the depression and the sadness, whatever you want to call it. A lot of them are out of it. And a lot of them are coming out of it. Okay. So with this card right here, this card is just telling me is that they are out of it and they're coming out of it. And I don't even like using the word coming out of it. I'm going to go ahead and say they are out of it. Okay? Because I'm going to claim it for every single person that ever watches this. That watches this video. I'm claiming it for you. Okay? They're out of it. They are taking the lead. Okay? Now, with this Love Abounds card, I look at this card differently. It just depends on the subject of the reading. It just all depends. It depends on if it's like this, it depends on like this. But a lot of times with this card came out reversed. And with this card, I typically go based upon what Spirit tells me. And so it's at a point where they know that love is coming. They know it. They know it. They know love is coming. They know that there is this. I can't bullshit with this anymore. I can't go ahead and fake this anymore. I can't go ahead and hide my feelings anymore. Okay. So they're at a point where they know love is coming. And they know that not only love is coming, but it's a done data. It's a done data. Okay. Now, that's what I'm gathering with these cards. But I'm going to go off and start saying some things. Saying things that Spirit has told me. Okay. A lot of divine masculines at this point right now, they are They realizing that I can't. I can't live without this person. This person is for me. A lot of them feeling guilt, are feeling guilt right now because of the way they treated their divine feminine. Um, a lot of them are feeling guilt on that. A lot of them are feeling um, ashamed. A lot of them are feeling, how the fuck is this shit gonna work out? I can't get this woman off my mind. I can't get this man off my mind. I have to, I want to talk to them, but excuse me. I want to talk to them, but the way I've treated them, I don't know if they're going to take me back. I don't know if they're going to forgive me. And for those who are divine masculines, if you're watching this, don't worry about that. Go forward. Go forward because you know what's going to happen. You know it now. You know it now, and you know it's inevitable. So it's time for you to go ahead and put on your big boy drawers, put on the boxers, whether it's boxers, boxer briefs, if you like tighty whities, if you like, boy shorts, the one that makes your ass look fat, the ones that make your dick look huge. Hey, if you like wearing those, it's time to put them on. It's time to put them on and just go for it. Just go for it. Okay. She ain't gonna turn you down. He ain't gonna turn you down. Okay. So yeah, a lot of them are feeling all these emotions right now, and that's just because of this clearing, this mass clearing that happened last week, and it's on the up and up now. It's on the up and up now for the first class of 2019, you guys. For the first class of 2019. And I'm so excited for all of you guys who are a part of the first class of 2019. There, like I said, a lot of you guys, if you're in that first part, I guarantee you're going to see your man. You're going to see your woman. Okay, you're going to see them this summer. You're going to see them this summer. You may see them before summer. Because with this clearing that happened last week, it does not necessarily, with this clearing last week, for some of us, for some of you guys, you saw a mass change in the way they respond to you. Okay, you see a mass change in the way they respond to you, and an instantaneous change. For some of us, that change may have to be, it may take time, and it may not happen until, the end of the month. It may not happen until June. It may not happen until July, but guess what? It's going to happen because it's still summer. Okay, you are still part of the first class of 2019. So just know it's going to happen. And it's going to happen this time, sometime during the summertime, between now and the end of summer. Okay? So, I'm going to pull a guidance card for the Divine Masculines. Okay? So, Mother, Father, God, Spirit, I ask you to go ahead and to deliver whatever card, whatever guidance you have for the Divine Masculines. Just so you guys can see. Okay? Okay. Divine Masculines. There's nothing to worry. There is nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. And really, I'm going to go ahead and say this is a joint guidance card for all masculines and for all feminines. There's nothing to worry about. And what it says is, you are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So, what Spirit is saying, the guidance that Spirit has for us, for masculines and feminines, that there's nothing to worry about. So, for my divine feminines, I know a lot of us have been, really tired and are just like, you know what, fuck that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. They own some other shit. Fuck them. Hold off on the fuckums. Okay? Hold off on the fuck thems. Okay? Because it's about to go down. Okay? They just had to go through their shit. We had to go through our shit. And we have to be mindful and we have to be loving enough to let them go through their trials and tribulations, to let them go through their healing process, because we had to go through it first. So remember to be mindful of that and just know that there's nothing to worry about. For the divine masculines, when it comes to there is nothing to worry about, don't worry if she's going to or he's going to reject you because of the way you've treated them, what you said to them, how you acted, how you ignored, all of that shit. Okay? Don't worry about that. She's going to stay right. She's going to be right there. He's going to be right there. Okay? Don't worry about, how to take the lead. Don't worry about how to confront shit. Don't worry about how to get through your emotions. Don't worry about that, because guess what? Spirit is right there with you 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. Okay? Don't worry about it. And when you have those times where you do worry and you do stress, go to Spirit. Go to Spirit. Where do you want to say? Mother, Father, God, Spirit, Source. Go to Spirit and commune with Spirit. And let Spirit comfort you. Go to the angels. Okay? And at that, go to, just a side note of advice, go to Archangel Metatron, Divine Masculines. Because trust me, Metatron been working that ass with y'all. Metatron Metatron represents the Divine Masculine. So go to Archangel Metatron. Go to Spirit and go to Archangel Metatron. Okay? So that is what I have for you guys for today. Who knows what the reading is going to be for the next reading? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what the message is going to be? But yeah, so that's what I have for you. And until next time, I send you guys love, light, peace, harmony, and I'll see you guys later.